final project submission for week 5 at Gauntlet. This is Budget Royale. And just gonna walk you guys through the site, kind of where I got to, things like that. Budget Royale is a financial literacy journey, kind of aimed at younger users to sort of help them, grasp financial concepts, things like that. We'll get to the gameplay experience in a second. Just want to get you through a couple pages here. Learn page hasn't changed that much since my last submission. We are basically paying users to do courses. The game is denominated in money. That's how you sort of like go through different levels and things like that in the game. So we're pulling in real-time articles. Users can read these articles and add money to their account. They can also do it through courses, and they can get a feel for sort of their current progress here, right? And so there's that section. There's also the trade section, which users can buy and sell stocks, so right now we've got just a few assets like Apple, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's just say that I want to buy a share of Apple. Can do that. There you go. And now you'll see that is updated here in my current holdings. I could just happen to hit sell all if I wanted to, and boom, there you go, right? The idea here is this sort of just like a market simulator. This is all mock data, of course, but it's going to, trade our users how to buy and sell. All right, so let's get to the main sort of gameplay section here. And essentially, you can play against other humans or AIs. It works for up to 8 players. I actually played against my wife today. Called her up. And so I'm just going to kind of play against myself real quick to demonstrate for you guys. So there's 8 levels in the game. Everything from basics of money, saving, starting to invest, stocks, all the way up to crypto, portfolio, wealth builder, things like that. We're just going to play level 1 right now. All right. And so we are going to play level 1. I'm going to hit join just to demonstrate for you guys kind of what's going on here. And we're going to start in 1 second and boom. Sorry, it's a little loud. And so you start out with a game and sorry, I'm going to not play the music, but essentially every month represents choices, right? And so first of the year, you're like, let's join the gym, right? Oh, and you're going to have different actions that are happening during the game. And so essentially those actions that you take are going to affect your net worth, right? It's going to affect how much cash you have, your emergency fund, monthly expenses, total, your saving, things like that, right? And so essentially you have different options, like you can go to restaurants, you contribute to the bill, things like that. Every time that you make one of these choices, you're going to see one of these pop-ups up here that talk about, different kind of trade-offs of those costs, right? And so, you'll see they're kind of unique to every choice throughout the year. And every turn you take represents 1 month of the year. It's going to look a little confusing because I'm playing against myself right now. And then we got these little emojis that are based sort of on the month that it is, right? So essentially the idea here is that we're trying to teach financial literacy through like reasonably smart choice making. And so it's, I'm not going to say that it's like a A1 product, but it is something that I tried to do with the idea in mind of like, hey, how do you teach like these core financial concepts to people? Like, reading. How do you think about basic courses, right? Like financial statements and emergency fund strategy and index fund investing and things like that. How do you mock up like real buying and selling behavior? And then how do you add a gameplay to kind of make it fun, right? And that's kind of what I wanted to go for this week. And, I feel okay about it. I think it was good. I wish I had a little more time, but, those are the breaks. And I hope you guys like it. I'm interested in any feedback that you might have. And if you want to play, just let me know. I'll send you a link. It's a live app on Railway. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.